Today we are gonna check out the DYS Elf, a little micro brushless whoop. Got this in the trade from Luis Garcia. Check out his channel if you haven't already. Pretty much brand new, missing one landing leg. I like this guy. It's a pretty good stability flyer. I'm not totally in love with it with acro. Let's get into the review and check it out. Today we're checking out the DYS Elf. It is a micro FPV quad. Very nice to just kind of fly around and have some chill flights with. It is basically your brushless whoop. The Elf comes with an OpenTX compatible transmitter. So you guys that fly free sky, you are in luck. You can bind this to your Tyrannus, but you can also get the version that comes with the transmitter. And the transmitter is very nice. No visible antenna or anything like that sticking out of it, but I've gotten great range out of this guy. And it also has a beeper. So if you do go down somewhere far away from yourself, you can hit the beeper and you will be able to find it. Although it isn't the loudest beeper in the world, so I would definitely take note of where you went down and kind of walk in that general direction and then hit the beeper. The transmitter comes pre-programmed with 3 flight modes: stability, horizon, and acro. And it flies very well in stability mode. I like flying this particular model in stability mode more than acro, which is something I didn't think I was gonna say once I got decent at flying acro. But this one, it's just kind of, I got a heavy body and a little bit of weight to it. It does have brushless motors, and they are 1102 10,000 kV motors, but it doesn't seem to fly great in acro mode. I mean, you can definitely do it, and somebody who's better than me in acro, and if you practice with this particular model quite a bit, you'd probably get pretty good at it. But for me, I like flying this around in stability mode and just kind of exploring the environment and just kind of having a relaxing flight. In acro, you can flip it and do some acrobatics, but I find that it doesn't always recover all that well. And if there's any sort of wind really seems to adversely affect your acrobatics with this quad. And then when you do crash, I have found that the battery kind of doesn't come detached, but it comes out of its battery bay fairly easily. So be aware of that. It does come with a micro USB port, so you can plug this into Betaflight and kind of tune the PIDs and everything like that. But for me personally, I like flying it in stability mode, and it flies pretty good that way, so I haven't really messed with it at all. In the future, I probably will bind this to my Tyrannus and maybe do some messing around with the PIDs and see if I can get to fly a little bit better in acro. But for now, I like it to kind of just chill out and relax and fly around. Overall, I'm a pretty big fan of the Elf here. It is a nice little flyer. I like flying this one around. So why don't we get into some FPV footage. So for the purposes of this review, we're gonna be flying it with the stock transmitter. In the future, I probably will attempt to bind this to my Tyrannus, but I wanna give you guys the stock review. So binding it is not a problem. It comes pre-bound, and it comes with 3 different flight modes: stability, horizon, and acro. I'm gonna be flying this demonstration totally in stability mode because I like this one. It's kind of like a cruiser. So let's get in the air. Okay, we should be recording on the Fat Sharks here. So you'll notice there is a little OSD, and this is how it came to me. I'm not sure if this is exactly how it comes out of the box. In the lower left corner there, you're gonna see your battery voltage. The middle there, you're gonna see whether it's armed or disarmed. And on the bottom right, you're gonna have on time. And then once I get in the air, that will switch to fly time. So that is nice. And I'm getting about 5-minute flights out of this pretty consistently. So not too bad for a micro brushless whoop. Let's get in the air, right? We are armed now. And we got power. So here we go. And it's a nice cruiser. I like to get up in the air, and I was flying this here yesterday, and I was super impressed with the range. Just kind of cruising around the grounds here, and it flies nice in stability mode, getting a little break up there. Video transmission's not the best on this, but it is definitely flyable. You will get quite a bit of breakup. But look at the range on this with the stock transmitter. Not hit that stuff. Let's do a little, there's me. There's me. Let's see if we can visit the 1Y camera over here. Get a little flyby. There we go. Also got a Mobius Mini over here, right on the school sign. Let's fly by that. So hopefully we got a shot of there. And I also got another Y camera up here, over here. Let's go, let's not hit that. And let's go by, fly by. Hopefully we got that. So pretty nice little flyer. We're in stability mode, of course. And as I mentioned, this does not fly great in acro mode. And let's see, let's test some more range here. Let's go over this way, getting a little bit, a tiny bit of breakup. Also, this has a beeper on it. So if you do go down, you got a beeper. So look at this range here. We're out in the field. We're getting some marginal FPV. It's getting a little staticky. See if we can visit these baseball fields. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a car over there, so I'm not sure exactly where the people are. Let's come back. Don't want to hit that little wire or whatever it is coming off the flag or the telephone pole. Little flyby of the bush. And there we are over here. Look at that range, huh? That's what I like about this one. It cruises, and you got your battery voltage. We've been flying for 2 minutes and 15 seconds about. And we're just cruising, having a good time. I had kind of a stressful week. I didn't get as many videos out to you guys as I wanted to this week, so I apologize for that. But after work every day, I'd basically come to this spot and just kind of fly this thing around and cruise, and I really like it. It's very relaxing to fly it this way. It will fly acro, but it just doesn't fly. That's not what this one was really intended for. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah. Let's bank in here on the field again. So we're 7.2 volts. It is nice, you can check your voltage. Getting a little video break up here. Let's come back over here. I mean, look at the range on this thing. It's a nice flyer. I really like this one. Very relaxing to just kind of take this guy out and just fly around. You can fly it in some tight spaces, and I'm actually fairly impressed with how well this transmitter, it's pretty responsive. It's definitely, I'd rather fly this with my Tyrannus, but this is not bad, especially if you're just starting out and you're looking for something. It's brushless. I've flown this in a super windy day. Whoa, don't want to hit that cord, or what's the word I'm looking for? I'm drawing a blank on what that's called. Wire, yeah, wire. Don't want to hit the wire. So let's go low over the curb here. Ooh, let's visit the E camera again. This one, maybe a little orbit around the car. There's me, yay. Over the other Y. Ooh, yeah, let's go visit the Mobius. This is gonna be I haven't even checked out any of the recordings on the Mobius yet. This is my first recording. Just got it in the mail yesterday. I might do a review on that, but I'm probably gonna be attaching it to some drones and stuff, the Mobius Mini. Nice day here in central New York. Maybe a little bit cool, unseasonably cool, but I kinda like it. 7 volts, 4.5 minute flight. So we're gonna have to think about landing this soon. But look at this nice little chill sesh FPV. Oh, we got serious breakup there. Let's come back. So yeah, nice little gentle flyer. I mean, we can so here we are full throttle forward and we're going low volts there. So a little bit of battery sag. And we came back here. Definitely want to think about landing it soon. Probably should land it. We're under 7 volts there. Yeah, let's take it in here. I'm just gonna come around this bush and not hit that bush. Come back and hit this. Buzzer on this is not super loud. I can kind of hear it now. Oh, a little bit of a rough landing. So I'll go get that and I'll hit the buzzer for you. So I believe the buzzer is this last one here. God, I hope I don't hurt myself. So there you got your little buzzer. It's set up for this last switch. We'll shut that off. I'm gonna kill the battery actually. I don't wanna damage this. It does just come with the one battery and it is like a proprietary plug. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it has the balance. It's a 2-cell battery. What is this? 600 milliamp hour. It's gonna get you around a 5-minute flight in my experience. Granted, it came slightly used to me, but I think that's pretty accurate. I'm gonna shut the transmitter off. So real quick on these, arming switch, then this is a 3-position switch. It's gonna be your modes. All the way up is gonna be stability. It's gonna fly stabilized. It's gonna wanna stay like this. And then middle is gonna be horizon, so you will be able to flip it if you choose. And then all the way down is acro. And I did a little bit, I'll roll some footage on the acro of this. It's not the best. Maybe if I practiced a little bit more with this particular model, and maybe if I bound it to my Tyrannus, I might like it a little bit better for acro, but in the current state it's in, I like it as just kind of like a cruiser. And this one I believe is the OSD, flipping around different positions of it. I didn't really mess around with that too much. I just left the OSD on. So there you go guys, little FPV chill sesh cruiser with the DYS Elf. I like it. I recommend this one. It is a little bit pricey. What is it, like 150 to 160 bucks? But it does come with the transmitter, comes with the quad, comes with the charger, which I didn't use. Comes with a simple balance charger, spare set of props. Also comes in a nice box that you can transport it in. So nice little package. The only thing you're gonna need is some FPV goggles. So you can also buy it in bind and fly. And I'll probably come back with another video where I have this bound to my actual Q7. So stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one.